Hello everyone and welcome to the WunderHeads introductory video. Let's start here at the top. You'll see support, socials, settings, about, and contact. If we select the support button, we're taken to the WunderHeads forums. The forums are for members only. Okay? Socials. If we select that, we'll see our social networks. These are our current social networks. These will change. We're making some changes there, of course. And select the button again to make that disappear. Settings. Settings, we can turn the music off. I'll do that right now. Hop back into settings. Performance. Please select this if your computer is running warm or if the fan is running high. This will remove some render effects and allow the computer to just relax a little bit while the application is running. Next, we have name, email, phone, and Skype. Now, this is deliberately there for support purposes and support purposes only. We do not provide this information to anybody else, and you'll see it in use in just a moment. So let's select contact. The contact button will open up an email for you. I have Outlook, that is the default email system on my computer. You'll see course support at wunderheads.com. The subject line and the body are pre-filled. You'll see here that I have information directly from the program here as well. So you basically remove that line and type in whatever you'd like to communicate with us there. Very good. Let's continue on. So the settings, those are completely covered. And I'm going to leave the music off for now because the video will be much cleaner that way. Okay. The About button, you can read that in your own time. It's just basic information, just something to place there. We'll probably change that information and add to it. All right. So here, let's dive right into the main part of WunderHeads. It's all about the videos, the assets, the projects, the quizzes, the documentations, and the tools, right? I think it's also about the ability to request features, videos, additions, changes, or anything else that you think should be done with WunderHeads, okay? So let's talk about the videos. Now, if the music was running right now, the music would turn off so that you don't have music playing in the background while you're watching videos, okay? Here on the left, you have video sections. You have some information about what's coming in version 1, okay? And that may not be fully correct. I believe the 2D version of the engine videos is coming in 1.1. We'll see how that works out. Maybe 1.0. All right, so we have the starting videos. There's 4 for right now. I believe there will be 5 for you with version 098. Photoshop with 30 videos, and you can go down the list here on your own. The introductory to programming is 11. The 1 of 2 and 2 of 2, these are each about an hour long, and they really break the learning curve for programming. I do not suggest them if you already program. This is really made, these 2 videos here, really made for people that have no idea and no experience in programming. Okay? The explanation series, you'll see that there's 195 videos. This course has 275 videos currently. That's a lot of videos. Now, this explanation series, most of them are about 1 to 2 minutes long. Some of them are 8 to 10. Depends on how complex the subject is. Okay? Now, the terms here are handled in a game development purpose, of course. Such as you'll see this here, baking. Baking isn't about cookies or bread, obviously, right? This is about baking texture information from geometry or baking lighting information into textures, such as that stuff. Very good. Let's continue on. So that's our video interface. It's going to grow over time, of course. Isn't that great? Our example assets, this is quite nice. If you select this image here, the directory in your Windows Explorer will be opened up for the models that we provide. Okay, and there's currently over 80 models that come in FBX, DAE, and Max 2012 each. Okay, then the textures. Now let's select the textures real quick. This is the amount of textures that you currently get. There's over 500. There's a good number there. There's 2D images for your 2D games. There's GUI, HUD images, heads-up display type things, okay? And there's images for you to work with in Photoshop. So if you'd like to make some art out of these, feel free, go right ahead. Okay? There's particle effect images where there's animated, forgive that green background there. There's animated sprites, okay? And let's get back to the models now. We have a preview section and a review section. The preview section will be removed by the time you get this, so I'm not even going to click that. I don't want to tease anybody here. So let's go with the review section, and this opens up a directory that's within the models directory, okay? So here's all of our model folders. Then there's this folder at the top called Inventory of Models. In this Inventory of Models directory, we see a screenshot image of every single model that's provided with the course. Okay, so there's an ammo box. Okay, here's a barrel. Here's a lime. Okay, so you get the idea. There's all of your models. Let's get back out of this. That's your assets. And we may add other things such as sounds or shaders. There's more things to come. This course is just going to continually grow over the years. All right? So make sure you stay tuned with us. If you purchase the course now, you watch it, and then you end up putting it aside and then working on your skills and getting into development, don't forget to stop back every year or so or half year and see what's new. Okay? You might like what we have to offer. Let's continue on. So next we have example projects. This opens up a directory that contains the different projects that we have with the course. Currently there's Dark Parking Garage project and there's Pumpkin Collector. There's also a project that contains the programming section, files from the programming section, and actually a Shiva package that goes with that as well, so that you can learn how to program in LUA at that point. Okay, now each of these will have versions for natively running on Mac, Linux, and Windows. Okay, so that's an executable application and a package, right? Not only that, we're also including WebGL versions of each package, of each project that we have. Actually, let me select that, and we'll just remove the directory from the window here. So let's just take that off. Okay, and you can see the submenu system. So here's the Dark Parking Garage. You can open that up in the Unity WebGL browser, the Shiva WebGL for the browser, and then there's Pumpkin Collector for the Shiva WebGL browser. The Unity version is coming soon, of course, and a future version of the course. Right, that's great, right? So there is just a submenu system. And as WunderHeads grows, there's going to be more submenu systems within submenu systems, and we're going to try to keep it as easy as possible to understand everything that we're including. Okay, now WunderHeads, we want to make everybody's experience just incredible. We want to give you everything you need to learn, and learn as fast or as slow as you want. All right, so let's continue on here. We have request features and videos, and that's a button that'll take you to our suggestion systems within the website. Okay, that's for feature requests, video requests, additions, changes, corrections, all sorts of things. So you guys want to just contact us and just say, hey, hello, I love it. I love the course, or hey, something bad. I don't know. Go ahead and use that button too. Whichever way you choose to communicate with us is fine. Okay? So quizzes. This is a directory for quizzes. They're going to be in PDF format, and you can just write your answers on a piece of paper. The keys will all be provided at the bottom of each quiz so that you can correct yourself, give yourself a score, obviously. Okay? Obviously, quizzes aren't mandatory. I just like to include them because a lot of people like quizzes so that they, maybe pick up something that they think they missed. And it's definitely going to hit home. We're going to power pack those quizzes with things that are specific to, your success, that are going to be paramount to your success. Okay? So it's not going to be fluff quizzes. Okay, so we have documentation. Now, documentations with PDFs of the current video inventories, possibly the model inventories and texture inventories, but I don't know if we're really going to go that route. But there's also licensing and documentation PDF about the programs that we use and other programs you might want to look into. All right? Tools such as my 3ds Max Power Tools. I've been selling 3ds Max Power Tools for several years. I have thousands of licensees. All right? You guys are getting these tools for free. I'm not giving you guys all the tools because some of them are outdated at this point, and I'd have to update those. I will at some point if I think it's useful to you guys. I really have to look into that. All right, but all the ones that are useful and current, you guys are going to get. You're going to get them for free because they're included with this course. All right, I want you to be able to learn, and I want you to have the tools that you need to succeed. Okay? So add that on top as another benefit, right? And lastly, we have the credit section here. If we select credits, you get the sub-menu system here. That just gives you information about me and about where some of the sound files have come from, programs that we've used. However, not all of the programs that we've used. For all of the programs that have been used, please see the programs we've used PDF or PDF that has a name that is similar to that. All right. So I want to thank every single one of you that has watched this, and I hope that everybody joins, because WunderHeads is going to become a big thing. We're going to work this into a massive network, and I like to get all of you on the ground floor, right? Come in as an early adopter for version 098. It's only $50 US. And next month, the price doubles, and we're going to double the price after that again. So it's going to be $200, and it might even jump up more by Christmas time. Of course, we'll have a Christmas sale, but it's not going to be $50.